lakad matatag!
Normally. Of his comfort picks against that. So they're going to pick Mars. That's going to be their lockdown. This is pretty straightforward for Wildcard. I think I really...
They had left. It seemed like the only one to really go for. And of course, Stonebank, it is one of his favorite heroes to pick up in this POS 1 role.
Yeah, and again, before the Mars came out, it did feel like a really good one, although...
First blood being drawn. Able to secure it. You'd love to see it as a position 1 player. The TB securing first blood, and love to see that bonus goal.
Yeah, really good.
Spotted. We'll go for an impel and does land it. Exorcism popped immediately, and Dendy he'll rush right in. Nice chains though, Babadich gonna hold them back, but it is not gonna be enough. The Crypt Swarm does connect on the tail end of things, and Dendy able to secure his first kill of the game.
Yeah, really great timing out from Bait. Dendy pops the Exo, has a Siege Creep ready, so they should be able to get a little bit of damage on that tier 1 as well. You have on Stonebank, you are seeing Arc start to pull ahead. That's every time he has Metamorphosis. And for Funnick, landing the Axis alone is a little bit rougher without Ruben.
It looks like this time Flea does get caught out bottom lane. No TP available, so he is going to drop. Stonebank, he'll be very thankful for that kill. Bit of bonus gold for himself now, and healthy sides here for Wildcard as mid lane Lodine now in a bit of danger. They'll try to chip away at him, but he is able to survive as Babadich is the one being chased down by Dendy. But he'll be okay to run out as well. That mid tier 1 tower though, not looking so safe as Dendy will pop the Exorcism once again. The living armor, it is going to make it a little bit more challenging. But Bait, they'll be happy to get at least a little bit of damage off here if they can. Still chains out. I'm going to try and stop Dendy from pushing like this. In fact, that's a lot of heroes rotating in. And Dendy's gone.
What did you learn?
That's massive commitment from Wildcard. Great timing though.
Lodine also going to drop a double kill for Babadich. It is very deep to try and make a kill attempt happen. The Arc does get stunned up. They'll try to chip away from the high ground, but again, they don't quite have enough on the Sunder. It's going to be there. Spear off the mark from Sunlight. Looks like Lodine's kind of just sacrificed his own life for nothing.
Maybe a bit of a blessing that Sunlight's...
Who's going to move in as well? They'd love to find this TV, but instead they're going to move on into Samson. So they opt to try and go for the easier kill onto the Train Protector, but he is still tanky enough. In fact, there's a cookie out. Lodine the one in trouble once again. Samson happy to keep moving forward. Overgrowth is there, and they secure another.
It's a lot of resources, 2 big ults, but you find a kill, you protect your pawns 1. You are still lagging behind here on Wild, so you really be concerned. Your farm on Arc is just not going fast enough.
Of course, you did see our partners there, esportsbets.io. The odds for this matchup, John, Bait 2.26 to the 1.60 of Wildcard. So Wildcard have come into this matchup as the favorites. So far, so good for Bait though.
Yeah, again, they're playing this map really well. Although
Funnick does get caught out. Snapfire kisses to come in onto that Beastmaster. He's a tanky boy though. He's not quite dying yet. In fact, it's going to be Sunlight to drop first. Dendy, he'll go for a chase onto Babadich. They even find Flea on the Snapfire. Instead, they'll try to pressure the top tier 2 tower with Funnick. And for now, they're getting away with it. There's no defense incoming from Wildcard either.
That's a lot of damage coming out from just Funnick. Living Armor not really slowing it down by too much. Babadich will come in to clear out the wave at least, but...
That's a big target. Nice impale as well, landing on 2, but he does have the Sunder. He will commit immediately now. Sunlight does move in, but a quick BKB out from our Weaver. Stonebank, he'll keep chasing for more, trying to go after Flea on the Snapfire. Meanwhile, Lodine is going to go down. Moo's also dropping. So Bait losing both supports for absolutely nothing.
And that was also the fresh BKB of Stonebank. Not a great feeling for Bait. I figured...
that mid lane, but he does have his teammates right behind him. It's not going to be that simple. Lodine. He'll move in. There is a sentry around, and they will spot him out. Lodine still fine, though. The Impel landing onto the Ember. Sunlight, though, a great jump in. He even found the Rubik, so Moose should drop. That'll be both supports down for the side of Bait, but in comes the Cavalry. They found Arc on the Terrorblade, but no, he's got the Sunder. He'll find Sunlight, switch HP, and now he can take the fight. Dendy's gone. A triple kill for Arc. Stonebank, the only survivor for now, but the chase is still ongoing. Can they find the Weaver? It doesn't seem like it, but it won't matter. It's a 4-man wipe for Wildcard. Very nice arena setup from our Mars, and well, for Bait, losing their Nyx Assassin like that to gets away. Instead, they'll give Moose away. Wildcard, well, they're looking for a Roshan, but it's still 33 seconds away. Not the optimal timing. Stonebank, he'll show himself, but he's still feeling confident. That's a nice cookie. Do they have a follow-up stun? Not quite. Arena down, but Stonebank, he's got the BKB already popped. Just gonna go for a run. Very defensive BKB usage, and that actually opens up Roshan for Wildcard now.
Yeah, that's a big op. Looking for a counterplay smoke here. Pretty sneaky.
Can try. Lightning is out. Sunlight's the one to get caught in that Mars. Oh, that's a great impale. It caught two once again. I don't think they realize they caught Sammy in the tree line. Nice cookie setup. Sunlight's still tanking. It's not going to be enough, but that Weaver's dropping so low, and with the kisses, they'll take him out. Overgrowth doesn't connect apparently.
Yeah,
That was weird.
it looked like it did. I swear I saw roots.
I saw them too.
Huh. A bit strange, but you know what? It's fine. Wildcard still, and they will have Metamorphosis up shortly, so there is a bit of a fight for Wildcard. Smoke out.
Wildcard, they're going to try. They wanted this Roshan so bad. It's falling very, very low now. Snowbank, he'll move in. How do you fight without Metamorphosis? It's just such a forced fight it feels from Wildcard. Jump in, Sunlight, he's going to try. Roshan, so low, he does take it. Sunlight, he'll save the day. Ark's got Meta up now. They're onto the Weaver, Stomach's gone. Oh, what a play from Sunlight.
Oh man, what a god! Goes in, gets the spear on the wall, steals the Aegis. What a Chad coming in there, Mike.
That's a Giga Chat right there.
we had fun.
Don't get me started on your laning.
Hey, I placed the wards. You saw where he was.
Moves top lane. He may get caught out. Ark, he's going to run right in. Yeah, that's about how you went, John.
Look, it's unfortunate that we're all having lots of fun.
Oh, goodness me.
Oh man, Arc is so big. Butterfly up, hits like a truck. Not the end of the world, but makes the game a lot harder.
Big impale, Lodine into the four-man Gleipnir. Roar out as well. They have got, the four staff. Ark has somehow survived. They'll turn right back around onto Dendy. Oh, Dendy's stuck between a rock and a hard place. He'll pop his BKB, but it means nothing. Gleipnir out again. They'll try to lock down the Mars, but Sunlight, he's got the Aegis anyway. He doesn't care. They'll take two Raxes. Off they go. That'll be enough for us, thank you. Nothing to hold them down. Wildcard, they're moving in. Funnick, he's a great target to set up on. Sunlight jumps in, forcing the BKB out. Funnick's going to try and fight back. There's not really too much he can do. In fact, they do catch out moves instead. Now the BKB wears out, and that means the death of Funnick. Though he does have buyback. That is going to allow them to move into that bottom tier 2 tower. Hell, even a double damage for Ark.
Again.
He'll see it. We call that Gaben's blessing, John.
Oh yeah. Very blessed and very cursed for Bait, unfortunately. They're not even lining for the tier 2. They want to end this.
Absolutely. Why the hell not? You've got double damage. In we go. Gleipnir out. Sunlight, he's the target, but he'll just drop his arena. He doesn't care. Fight me, he says. They will not, though. They'll run. Those are the BKBs down. Beta in huge trouble. Wildcard. I mean, it was a rough start for him, but they've pulled off what seems to be a victory. One last team fight. Lodine, he'll jump in. Ark is just focusing down the Ancient. Now onto the heroes. Beta's still trying, but they are melting. Melting so darn quick as there goes Dendy. Surely to drop the Ark. Oh no, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. I've spoken a little bit too soon. It's not over.
Oh, they hold on. They hold on. Outstanding hold from Bait. Maybe a little bit too... Oh, yeah, I mean, you're so close to ending the game. You give this opportunity smoke.
Yeah, but they do. Sunlight, he's the target. Roar out. Where's he going? Oh, they're just throwing him all around. Sunlight's still surviving, though. He'll go down eventually. In the meantime, Babbage, he's after moves on the Rubik. Stonebank's already popped his BKB, so he needs to run. Looks like moves will be sacrificed. And an immediate buyback out from Lodine. They want to try and fight, but this fight is over.
Nothing stopping that one. a little bit of a back and forth. That
Very much for that. That'll help us out a little bit to help us finish this game. And of course, naturally, you want to force a team fight. So in they go. Chains are there. Dendy, he's going to be able to get out. In fact, oh, that's a raw. Uh-oh, they've locked down the Ember, but Sunlight. Sunlight comes right in and trades Dendy's life. Lowdine to boot as well. Sammy, he might drop it, maybe not. Stonebank, he's the one to go down.
no buyback.
No buyback available. This game should be over. They dive, they ancient. That's it. GG is called. GG is called.
Oh,
What a game it was. I mean, Bait, they put up a great fight. It was a much closer game than I first anticipated, John, but Wildcard.
His PL and his Ursa. So he certainly accomplished at it, and there you go. The Troll Warlord exactly as you wanted it. Talk to us about it. Why is it such a bad matchup for you?
And I'm excited because competitive Dota for me is like, you know, the thing that I love the most in the game, and I really want to share this feel of love with the community. And this hopefully will make more people come to play the game. And yeah, I think everybody in NA need to do some step ups. Like,
Gonna run right back in. Goes Samson. I don't know if he has the damage on his own. Sammy, this is very risky, sir. He's trying. Sammy, no.
why? Oh, what's happening? Wildcard Gaming.
They're doing that NA thing again, John.
What's this NA thing,
They're
Mike?
doing. Well, you just saw it, Jonathan.
Yeah, that commitment all in is just not great. Even the bot lane is not fun for them. Please, so low.
Yeah, Lowdine. He's gonna run. He will drop. Wildcard, they'll get. Just can't really contest. Like the SF with these raises is just so painful, and that you land two of them, and that slow can be quite obnoxious to try and play against. Just trying his best to remain in the lane, but oh yeah, he got taken out real good there. Place to stick it down. That's a Giga Chat sticker right there. You love to see it. Meanwhile, top lane, a bit of a chase onto Arc. Not going to pan out to too much. Samson, he's going to try to fight back, but the toss out is there. Snowball back his way. Moves still going. Nice little avalanche. Samson still tanking through it. Shards out. Way off the mark. Funnick might just drop, though does get a nice cookie away back towards the south, so Wildcard find nothing.
Yeah, Bait would...
Don't really have many stuns in this draft for Wildcard. Like, it's kind of hard to set up kills, so you are playing a bit more of a passive game up until you are ready to just fight with your farm. Shards out, Funnick. He's going to get caught top lane, but he's always got the cookie. Snowball from Sammy, very patient with that, and he does take the kill. Meanwhile, towards the east side, though, Babidich does get caught out. So you find yourself a snap buy, but you lose your Leshrac like that, and it's just not great. Moose, wouldn't mind the gold. He'd love it for that Blink Dagger, and up he goes. That'll be Flea gone. Funnick to take the kill on the snap. That mid-tier 1 tower going to be under siege, and Dendy's going to make very short work of it. No problems here.
And he still takes that last hit as well. So close to that Blink. Just about 300 gold away. Even more initiation coming through. Again, that timing just pretty damn quick. Look at this wrap from Bait.
Yeah, looks very, very strong. Sunlight. He's got the Tombstone, but may not have an opportunity to throw it down. Just so much damage being dealt already by Moose. There you go. There's your Flesh Golem. There's your Tombstone. And in fact, they are going to turn it. This is not looking great at all for the side of Bait. As now Stonebank. He gets caught in the shards by Sammy. Battle Trance has been popped preemptively, just trying to fight this one out. In fact, that's a lot of damage. Babidich. Oh, Babidich. They go too far, and they will get punished. A triple kill out for Stonebank.
That's a bit rough. And Bait just know it. They're playing through their strengths really well. Their scaling's gonna kick in with the Shadow Fiend and Troll even towards the late game if it somehow drags on there. Bit of a stare down.
Mid lane, make the jump in. They've caught out moves on that Tiny. That's a decent start. Dendy trying to get to work onto Babidich, but he has the Bloodstone up, so he's fine. Considering the state of the game, Wildcard, they'll happily take that.
Yeah, not the...
After something. There's going to be a 4-man smoke bait. We'll move in. Oh, Arc, he's a massive target to get started on. Enrage is there. Very, very nice Requiem, but the Enrage was already going. Arc going to try and TP out in time, but no, he gets rooted up. It's wishful thinking to try and make that happen, but he had to try something. Sammy does find moves. Do they really want this fight to go like this? It's a bit forced. They'll lose Sammy. Sunlight now to get chased down. Buyback from Sammy. They're really trying to force this fight. Kisses her out. Sunlight somehow still surviving with the Hood of Defiance. Stonebank now to move in with the Battle Trance. Sammy, he might just die back immediately. Babbage still going, Sammy's still alive, trying to go after Funnick. Eventually should drop. In the meantime, though, they have found Stonebank. All right. So it's a very forced and messy.
Something like a Tusk. Kind of want some more items up. You want to be able to survive to try to use your snowball, but you don't really, you need to get towards that. Although, low 9.
They do find the train, they'll force out the overgrowth. Shards will lock him down, but the problem is the whole team's here. Double kill, it looks like, to come out for Funnick. Very nice setup there from Moose. Only saving grace is the ace fight. Knowing that it is down, you've still got your own up. Wildcard trying to move in to try and perhaps set up a defense for this tier 2 mid tower. He's there, Sunlight, it does connect. Moves meanwhile, a very nice avalanche toss combination back in onto Sammy. Stonebank, he's found Babbage. Bloodstone has been popped. There's your Battle Trance as well, Stonebank. Is he going a little bit too far? It doesn't seem like it. They've got, oh, maybe he has! He does get the Lash Rack, but he's given his own life for that. Still the toss back. They have found Dark on the Ursa. Enrage is there. He'll survive a little bit longer, taking through all the damage, but they are just completely surrounding Ark. Finally going down.
It's been a little bit awkward for them. Bait, they've been capitalizing on it. You know, they've been playing really clean. They've been getting this build up. Dendy has been popping off since the laning phase. Wildcard 16k behind at 27 minutes in. That's a hard gap to close, especially considering Roche access for them is pretty much blocked with the outpost gun and with all the vision.
They're going to find Lowdyne. They'll get themselves a support train kill. The biggest kill in the world, but it's definitely... Ark is going to try and force Roshan here. Maybe try and sneak it without Bait knowing. Bait, they'll move in. They've got to know something's happening. And Ark, he gets tossed up immediately. Did he get the enrage off? He did for now. He's going to go for the fight. Meanwhile, Dendy with a nice Requiem right onto the Lash Rack, and Ark's gone as well. Forcing Roshan like that does not work out in their favor as they lose a third. That's going to be a free Roshan to go the way of Bait.
Yeah, it's just tough. Like, the moment you've got Dendy and Stonebank on top of you, you just can't win as this Ursa. You just get Battle Trance.
Moose, I believe, was on the vision there for a moment. So they know the Tiny's around somewhere and they'll get started on him. In fact, Stonebank was caught out by Ark. They'll go back toward the Tiny, but they don't want to deal with the Troll Warlord. The Battle Trance was popped. Still Wildcard, just trying to run, but a massive overgrowth is there from our Tree and Protector. Hold them down, and Ark, well, he's running, but he is not going to make it out. Sammy, he's kind of been left behind as well. Nothing he can do. In fact, make that a third. Buybacks are incoming, but this game could just be very over very, very soon. If they want to keep going, they certainly can. I don't see how you stop them.
Yeah, it's tough. Again, the high ground just doesn't feel great for Wildcard right now. You have so much...
It looks like they should be able to successfully drag this out to a game number 3. Toss in, rather spit out. Stonebank. Sammy, he'll get caught by an avalanche toss. He's gone. Sunlight trying to run, but the ensnares are out. Stonebank's got him. He'll still be able to force stuff away. Dendy dropping rather low himself on the SF. Back in onto Ark's Ursa. Just lock him down, and Ark, he's going to try and fight, but realizes he really can't. And eventually Dendy will have his way with him. That's it. GG is called. And that means, John, we'll have our first Game 3 of NA Div 1.
Yeah, it's finally happened. 3 games coming out here for Wildcard versus Bait. And
or would you look at something like maybe the CK that could work early on, OD?
Babitic to kind of work out. And I think that's going to be the key thing. Dendy should be able to dominate, and if he does dominate as hard as last game, it's good news for Bait.
Sunlight, he's being chased down, and Stonebank able to secure the kill. Really just abusing the timing with this Timbersaw. He's so close to hitting level 2, but not quite close enough. So won't have the ability to just kind of regen up and have that bonus armor. Double raises if they do. Managed to land that stun. And they come, Moose, he'll try to rush in. Babbage is there with the Avalanche Toss combination, but it won't do enough. Then you will get right to work, though. A nice cookie, Flea moving in right in the nick of time, and Dandy will be the one to go down. Babbage surely still drops and will. Moose able to secure the kill, but they do manage to kill the SF first. So a bit of XP to go the way back to the Tiny. You'll be happy with back in towards that jungle.
Can at least start jungling early, give some EXP out to Samson. Funnick's presence is pretty hard to contest now, though.
Yeah, Samson, he's been caught out. Nice little bushwhack there from Moose and Funnick. The Dragon Tail, though Sammy's still running. Funnick eventually should have the damage and will. We'll tick out. Stun out. The DK they go, Funnick. Caught out it seems. Stonebank gonna try and go for a run. This will be a massive pickup. He's just worth so much money. And he's been left behind. Nobody else around. I mean, bait that quite deep in that area.
They've managed to bounce back. They found a kill. It's still bait going for the smoke play. Still have that blink to play with on Funnick. Could find something nice here.
Wrap around. Ark would be an amazing target, and they're gonna run right into him. Hasn't realized quite yet. Song, oh, it's gonna be very well timed. Funny could not get the stun in time. Can they turn? Looks like they want to see if they can. Ark is gonna stick around. In goes Sunlight. They've blown up Moose immediately, and now Dendy in massive trouble. Right underneath the fire of those Mortimer's Kisses. They will drop. And suddenly 2 down for bait. Net worth is going to swing back the way of Wildcard.
Okay, that's massive. Losing 2 fights like that in a row for bait, it gives Wildcard an open. They're playing with this combination really well. You can rip through a support with that Sunlight Tim. They do find at least one in Sammy.
Sammy getting a little bit too excited there, trying to go for a solo pick-off onto the Frame Protector. Sunlight still messing around with Funny.
Do Dragon Form up, just get a couple of right clicks in. Be a nuisance.
Nice toss back. Dendy, the one to be caught out on the SF. That's a pretty nice pick up here to grab, and with the Kisses to follow up, it's not going to be too much of a challenge. Dendy dropping once again, and now Wildcard looking directly at that tier 1 mid tower. So there are heroes still around. They've gone maybe a bit too far, but Sunlight with the Decrepify is going to have a bit of time to back out, and does. Stonebank, he popped his BKB. Sammy's happy to see that, and now the Song. Look at the lineup.
Oh boy.
Babbage just got a double damage rune as well. This is not... Oh, they mistimed it, but it won't matter. It won't matter. It was just a second.
Really good bushwhack. Or at least at now 7 seconds, but still.
Mid lane. Sammy. He's got a Glimmer Cape. He's all right. He just takes no damage. Meanwhile, top. Lowdine's just going to drop. Perfect setup there from Ark, and Flea does have the Mortimer's Kisses to get the job done. Bait just falling like flies left, right, and center. Just one by one, it seems like they're all getting caught out. In this draft, it's just not scaling very well. Like, every time you see Stonebank trying to force a fight, I mean, Sammy's making it very hard with these Decrepifies. They found another now as well. That'll be Moose to go down to the Hoodwink. Bottom lane is Dendy being chased down by Sunlight. Not many places for him to go either. They're trying for a TP play out and barely makes it.
We're at the point where Sunlight's just way too durable to really deal with.
Creeps is taking it away from the cores that need it. He's just kind of, I guess, buying space.
Oh.
Toss back. This time he does not have his BKB, so he just gets shredded.
Yeah. What can you do? He literally can't do anything. He just didn't have a spell immunity. The rest of the team is. They're there to hold. Could try for a Blink BKB Requiem, I suppose, but...
Uh-oh. Stonebank. BKB's there. He's going to pop his God Strength and try to get something, but Song is popped. Ark, he's going to try and find anything he can, and well, there you go. The BKB wears out. That means your Sven is gone. Eventually. And will be. Lowdine, he does pop the Overgrowth, but it's not going to matter. They'll just chase him past the tier 4 tower. This game is looking very, very over.
Yeah, I don't see what Bait can do. I mean, they had a decent enough start, but Wildcard just bounces back.
Smoke is there. They're going to try and focus down the Naga first. Requiem will fly out. It's going to be a fair bit of damage. Tossed away from the Naga. Balbadich saving the day here onto Ark, and here we go. The turnaround is there. Funnick trapped up and taken down. No problem. Sunlight right in. Lodine's gone. They've got a couple buybacks, but it's kind of like, what do you get done with these? Stonebank, he's popped his God Strength, but he's going to try and move in. Sammy, going to be just fine with the Decrepify. Sunlight, got his hand up, asking for a high five. He's not going to get it. Dendy, well, he's been caught. No way out of this one. He could buy back as well if he wishes. He will not.
Nah, I mean, that was some sick coordination out from Wildcard. Glimmer Cape lost the toss out.
Moose does get caught, but no toss target for Babadich. It doesn't matter, they just want the Mega Creeps up. Funnick's been caught out in the tree line. He'll pop his BKB defensively once again. The only thing left is a Ranger Axe. Chains forward from Sunlight. They found the tree, and that'll be another. No buyback available here for Lodine. And GG is called. They've had enough. They don't feel confident against the Megas. A pretty rough game number 3 here for the side of Bait, but a much smoother affair if you are the Wildcard boys.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot smoother.